Hi everyone, happy Monday and welcome back to another Mindset Monday tip for your week. Today I want to talk a little bit about trust and how important it is when we're talking about mindset or we're talking about doing and thinking and believing things that are different than what you have in the past. Now, something that I have conversations with my clients about quite often is this idea of being able to trust in that other path, right? In the belief that these things can work out for you, in the belief that your relationships can be different, in the belief that your life will, not just will, but can and will change when you start shifting your thoughts. And I'll tell you that this idea of trust is not easy for many people, for most people, in fact. When we are choosing to do something differently or choosing to believe in something that we've never experienced or choosing to believe in something that we can't quite see, there's a little bit of resistance there for a lot of people. So I wanted to remind you today that when it comes to doing things differently, when it comes to believing beyond where you are and believing beyond where you can see yourself currently, it really is that trust is a choice, right? Trust isn't necessarily always evidence-based. Trust is a choice. You have the choice in any and every circumstance to believe in something different. You have the choice to trust the process, to trust your journey, to trust that the time and energy and effort that you put into shifting and changing your beliefs, that it will amount to something. And I know for a lot of us, right, we've been groomed and sort of programmed to believe that if you don't have the physical evidence in front of you, it doesn't make sense to believe. It doesn't make sense to trust in something that you can't see. But that's what faith is, right? Faith is believing in something that you can't quite see yet, believing in the journey, believing that that thing that you ultimately desire, whether it's money or a relationship or a career path or whatever it is, that that is a possibility for you. And not only that, but that belief is how it happens. Your ability to choose to trust, not only within yourself, but in the journey, in the unfolding of what you are creating, is imperative. And to be honest, we don't always trust 100% of the time. We have doubts. There are things that happen that cause us to kind of pull back sometimes. But remember that every day, in every way, every moment, you have an opportunity to choose to have trust. And that trust, that coming back to that belief, coming back to the feeling of what it would be like to have that thing and why you're doing all of this work anyway, right, is powerful. So I wanted to remind you today that as you are doing your mindset work, which hopefully you are doing, as you are thinking about where you want to be, as you're thinking about what you want to achieve and what you want to create, I want to remind you to choose to trust in the process. Choose to trust in your path and hold on to that belief that what you are creating is being created. It is in the works, you are moving toward it, it is getting closer and closer. That really is ultimately what mindset is all about. So, wanted to leave you with that. This sort of message was inspired, as always, out of a client conversation I had last week, and it was just a really powerful message. So, I hope that this week and every week moving forward that you choose to trust in yourself, to trust in the journey, and that you continually shift and change those thoughts and beliefs that may counter what it is that you ultimately want. Remember, your past experience is nothing more than a point on a timeline of something that has happened. It doesn't have to impact or influence what you are doing, where you are headed, and what you are creating unless you allow it. You get to create anew. You get to be, have, and do those things that you desire. So believe bigger, trust in the process, and of course, as always, if you're looking for specific strategies or you need a little bit of support with your specific challenging, resistant beliefs, or you find yourself stuck and you need to kind of take it up a notch and you want to chat a little bit about what that might be like and how I can help you, feel free to reach out. But in the meantime, trust is a choice, and I hope that it's something you choose every day. okay? If you are interested in contacting me or talking a little bit more about coaching, feel free to send me a message on Facebook or reply to this email if you're receiving this via email, and I would love to chat with you. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.